Hello, everybody. Prob stats pursuits. So a little bit of help on your homework. Here's your homework from Google Classroom. You have a Z chart. So we're going to be using this to get the answers. We talked about this. There's also one in your book. Use this one with the two. And I will open it up if I can. There. So we can see a little bit better my answers here. So you need your Z chart. There's one in the book. It's in the back of the book. It's A16. So if you prefer, you can use this one. It's the same thing as the one you're looking at. It does the same thing. Depends on if you have a book or not. Here's the homework problems we're doing. These are also on page 249 in the book. We're going to start with 21. We did that today. And then also, if we go back into Google Classroom, you will see there's a Google Doc that I added where you can put your answers. So basically, we'll just stick our answers here. Here's my Z chart. And here's my questions. So again, we want the area to the left of Z equals 1.36. We're going to be doing Z equals 1.36. That's the first question. So it's not negative, so I'm not using these. Notice these are all the negative ones. I want 1.36, so I'm going to look for 1.3, and then 6 is in the hundredths. And this gives me the area to the left of it. So I would put 0.9131. So this would be 0.9. So anything to the left, you just look up the number. All right. Now, if we're going to go to the right, then we got to do something a little bit different. That should hopefully make sense to you. I want to go to the right, so we're going to do question number. Oh, sorry, this wasn't 17. My bad, everybody. This was actually number 21. Say that was 1.36 is 0.9131. 0.9131. So anything that you're going to the left of a number, you just look it up. Now, if I went to the right of the number, we're going to use the fact that that whole curve is 1. And if I take out what's to the left, that'll leave me what's to the right. So the whole curve is 1. I want to the right of Z equals, this is to the right of Z equals, and notice that this one is negative 0.65. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 1 minus what's to the left of Z equals negative 0.65. All right, so that's the way we're going to do this problem. We're going to find out what's to the left of it by looking it up, and then we're going to do 1 minus that. Now, what we're looking up is area. Your area is a probability. It's going to be between 0 and 1. It cannot be negative. You can't have a negative area. So this answer has to also be between 0 and 1 because it's based on probability. So let's look up negative 0.65. So I'm going to use this side, or in the book, make sure you're using negative. 0 comes first, so I need my 0. 0.6, and then I'm going to go to 5, which would get me to this one, 0.2578. So this is going to be then 1 minus 0.2578. So that would get me at 0.7422. All right. I think that's right. If I add them together, that would be 99, and that would be, yeah. All right, so that's how you do that one. So remember, if you went to the right, you find what's to the left, and you do 1 minus that. You have to look in the chart before you do the minus. I'm not doing 1 minus negative 0.65. That'll give me a number over 1. And I can't have a number over 1. If you remember our probabilities, they have to be between 0 and 1. If you get an answer that's less than 0 or over 1, that means you made a mistake. So here comes the harder ones. If I want between two numbers, like in 33. So 33 is between z equals 33, 0, and z equals 1.54. Z equals 1.54. So how do we do between when all we can do is look up what's to the left? The first thing I'm going to do is look up the bigger area. So I'm going to find what's at 1.54 and to the left of it. That'll be this whole area. But I want to remove what's to the left of 0. So the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to find what's to the left of 1.54 and subtract out what's to the left of 0. And that'll give me what's in between the two. So let me go look up 1.54. It's positive, so I go to the positive side. I need 1.5, and then I need 4. So from 1.54 over, if this was 1.54 over, all of this we're getting, right? 1.54 is 0.9382. So this would be 0.9382. Now, I want to get rid of, if we go back here, what's to the left of 0. So I only want from here to here. I don't want from here all the way over. So I'm going to subtract out this part, which we know 0 would be 0.5. So if I remove what's to the left of 0, that'll leave me what's in between. This is the one students have some trouble with. So you might have questions for me. So it's going to be 0.4382 for this one. How do you do between? And then 39, if you understand the concepts, you'll be okay. But if you don't understand the concepts, you're not. So let's make 39 extra credit. And let's see how you do on it, all right? See if you can figure that one out. You want to the left of z equals negative 1.28. So let me just give you a visual. We're going to go to the left, so I'm going to look for negative 1.28, and I'm going to take to the left of that. And then I'm going to look for 1.28 and find to the right of that. And I want both of those. Remember, or means add them together. So find both of them and add them together. That's about it. So that's how you do these problems. Questions 17 and 19 is the same thing, but they give you your z in a picture. But 17 is between z equals 1.2 and 0. 19 is z is between 1.5 and negative 0.5. Do your best. We shall go over these on Thursday. Au revoir. Happy Wednesday.